back to another episode of the Welcome to the World Sports Podcast. I'm your boy, John Cola, along with Eddie and Braxton. How y'all doing today, fellas?
Hey, man, happy to be back, man. Took a lot to get here.
Yeah, it did, but I'm happy to be here too.
Definitely took a lot, man. But without further ado, we know how we're going to start this podcast, man. The GOAT, the great one, the king, has made a decision of where he wanted to go after telling the Los Angeles Lakers that he wanted to continue his career, but just not with them. He has decided to sign with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million deal, man. Eddie, take the floor, bro. What's your thought?
Happily, bro. You know, when I first saw it, I was kind of surprised because I saw 2 years on it. So I was like, because I woke up I was sleeping. Everybody was texting my phone. I woke up to like 300 messages, bro. I'm just like, I came up, I'm like, is this for real? Now I seen Sean's post, so I'm like, it's legit. So the 2 years definitely threw me off, but I was definitely happy with the team. But me personally, I want him to go to Minnesota because my other guys over there, Ant and LaMelo. But I cannot be mad because this is my other option because this is the best chance for him to win and win now, especially with Embiid if he healthy, and then Jaylen Brown being over there now in the trade, and they got other guys like Tyrese Maxey, which is a proven star. You know, people on the podcast here didn't give him his props until this last year, but you know they got guys over there and they got a good bench. So I'm definitely excited that he went there, and I'm excited to see what they do if everybody stay healthy. I definitely got them as the favorites, but they got to stay healthy. So got to see it. How you feeling, Brax?
I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen the move, I was like, "Dang! Like that's not a move that I would predict LeBron to make." I thought, personally, like with him being at this stage of his career, I didn't think that he was still feeling like he was like in dire need of a ring. But this move kind of makes me feel like he wants a ring bad because if you're gonna go to Philly, that's definitely a championship contending team, and you got talent all around the roster. So I definitely think if uh if you competing in the East for sure with him, like you at least gonna get there probably because he had a run in the Eastern Conference, so he definitely can get you there. But it's just a matter of that team gelling. I think that's the biggest thing, like because we've seen a collection of talent come together many times and fail out. So it's just a matter of them gelling. But if they can gel, they got all the pieces, and if Embiid plays, it really gonna be nice. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But looking forward to the season and happy for Braun. I mean, if this is what he want to do at this point in his career, he's done everything he could do. So, I mean, that's what he want to do.
Yeah, man. Just thinking about it, looking back at it in hindsight, if we was going through the list of the teams that he was potentially, how would you say that? Like the teams he was potentially going to. If you look at it, the Warriors didn't really have enough. Miami and Cleveland, that's something that he had already, explored in his previous days. So I didn't really think he was going to end up going back. So Philly was really the only logical option for him. They got a great team that they put around him, with acquiring Jaylen Brown. So I think that's going to fit well. And then Shams just came out yesterday and said that, they're going to have LeBron playing a lot of point guard, which I'm excited to see because the last time he played point guard was the 2020 season when, he brought the Lakers a chip. So that should be fun to watch. And, other news, man, it's just going to be fun because I feel like the East is not the same East that we're accustomed to seeing. A lot of teams have gotten better in the East just over, the period of one offseason. So I'm definitely excited to see how, what pans out, how LeBron pans out in Philly.
I don't like him. I don't like him. Me personally, I don't like him. I know the last time he was a point guard, they won it all, but I just think he came here to like do less because I feel like he want just not coast but coast in a way until he gets to playoffs because he is old. He's not gonna play every game, so I feel like they already know that he might lower manage a little bit, but as long as he healthy, him and Embiid, I think come playoff time, they go find a way to win, especially with LeBron knowledge and then Embiid and Maxey in their play, the caliber of play, and then Jaylen Brown, elite scorer, defender too. So he played both sides of the wall, so that don't do nothing but help. So I definitely think that this could play a big role in it as far as I go because I just want as long as everybody stay healthy, it's a good thing. But if LeBron has the ball a lot, then it takes away from Maxie and Jalen Brown. So that's why I don't like about it. That's why I say LeBron, he does play his best with the ball in his hand, but I feel like he gonna have to play off ball, and these guys gonna have to learn how to play off ball with him too as well, because and B gonna be very ball heavy as well. So I think it's just a matter, but they have a great coach. So Nick Nurse, I think he'll find a way to get it done. So I'm very. It's a lot. It's a lot. I think I'm very excited though. I'm really happy. I just hate that all these old heads, bro. They keep talking about he ring chasing and trying to. I just hate the. I argue about this every day at work, bro. I'm tired of because they are still holding him at this standard. But that just goes to show you the player he is, and that they still holding everything he do so magnified. So it just shows who really to go. But hey,
I got something to say about that. I think that was part of the reason why I didn't like the move at first because the player of his stature, I know he's 40 something years old, but it's like you just don't expect nothing like that. Like we don't see, I mean, besides like, I don't know, like Kevin Durant and stuff like that going to already loaded teams. Like we just don't see the big guys, like the star guys doing stuff like that. So it just kind of threw me off. But I do have to realize like he is 40 years old. So he don't want to be able to he don't want to have to carry that load like that anymore. And him playing this long is good enough for him at this point. Like he don't have to a championship helps, but like this championship not gonna mean anything to me personally. Like if he wins another ring, cool. If he doesn't, I'm not tripping on it because it's like it don't prove anything to me. Like he's not gonna be the driver of this team, in my opinion. That's
right,
just what I
he
think.
shouldn't be. He's 42. Like he shouldn't be like any other 42 player, 42-year-old player. He's not even in the league, at this point. So I feel like it's a blessing just for him to be even out there. And he not just out there. He's out there averaging 20 and 8, bro. That's not normal, bro. And he's not normal. And the league never seen nothing like this. So I just think it's a different standard that everybody holds him to. And it's not fair to him, but he just keeps on surpassing it. So he not helping himself out either because the decline is not as where it should have been.
Being great is not fair. So like, I mean, it comes with it. But I do
Yeah.
have this question to John though. Like, how you think Jalen Brown felt when like all this was going on? Like, I know I've seen clips of him like seeming happy about it, but I'm sure he kind of thought maybe in a way like this is my chance to carve out my own legacy and kind of be the guy. And now, I mean, he's in a situation where LeBron James one of the biggest stars.
Yeah, I kind of could get why he would feel that way, but if I'm Jalen Brown, I'm happy because that's another piece, another great piece to the puzzle to help us get a chip, and that's ultimately what you're playing for. I mean, I know he's playing for his own stats, but I also feel like it's not going to be the pressure's not going to be as great on him, like it was in Boston. Where they was deciding whose team it was between him and Jason Tatum, because they got so many guys, so many key guys over there in Philly. And I mean, if that's what he wants to do, like carve out his own role and be the own player. I mean, he could sacrifice for maybe a year or two because Brian ain't gonna be there forever. So I mean, he could sacrifice for a year or two and then maybe become that guy for the 76ers down the line. Once Brian retired. But I mean, I still feel like he gonna get his fair share of usage. On the 76ers because ultimately that's what they bought him there for. You know what I'm saying? So. But I could see why he would feel some type of way, because he really left Boston in a sense of wanting to be his own guy, the star player of his team. So
Yeah. I mean, it's better to be in a situation like this than to be in a situation like Steph right now. I mean, the Warriors. Let's move on to our next topic, man. The Warriors, they just not doing a whole lot for our boy, man. I mean, he not getting real much help. I mean, they did bring Draymond back, 1 year deal, 27 million, but I'm sure he's probably upset because he took less trying to, get LeBron James, and that didn't pan out the way that they thought it would. So, what's your thoughts on Steph Curry's situation with the Warriors?
in my opinion, I feel like this just all goes to show how great of a GM Bob Myers actually is. Because if you look at it, Bob Myers was the one that constructed all these championship teams and bringing Kevin Durant to Golden State. You know what I'm saying, when they needed him, and then just constructing these teams, putting all these pieces around Steph. And ever since Bob Myers left, Steph ain't really had the help that a player his caliber would get to try to go and chase another ring. And then we see when Bob Myers goes to Philly, He trades for Jalen Brown. He signs LeBron James. So I feel like that's just the power of Bob Myers being shown right now across the NBA. And it's a shame that the Warriors aren't doing more to try to help and get Steph some more help because he's a generational player, man. And I would like to see him win at least another chip before it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah,
I don't feel bad for the Warriors at all. I don't feel bad for Steph. He took two of LeBron rings because health wise, and KD coming over there. So I don't feel bad at all. I feel like they had that run. You know, I feel like once Clay left, it was never the same. Curry is Curry. We know what Curry is. We know what Curry do. I just can't. I can't even get on that bandwagon to get and feel bad for him, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. Now he understand how I feel to be with LeBron. LeBron had to go to with that big of a load and that big of expectations. But LeBron went to the finals though. While doing that, Steph ain't.
Well, I feel like it's double sided with me. Like I could see how you could have that opinion, especially as a LeBron fan. You do feel like Steph has had his fair share of opportunities to win championships, but I definitely feel bad for him only because like I wouldn't want that same thing for LeBron, and he's playing at this level. Steph is still playing at a high level. I want to see those guys be able to compete for championships and anything of that nature. So I don't really like the fact that they're not doing they're not doing their best to try to surround him with talent. I mean, you got Jimmy Butler, he's hurt. He's gonna be hurt for a good part of the year. And then, I mean, I did like their pick in the draft, though.
Absolutely.
Getting Yaxel Linderborg, I think that's a good pickup, and he's gonna have to play right away because they're gonna need him in the inside. So, I mean, who's to say that this isn't the year that they do something? I don't think that they're gonna do anything this year, but I will say like they will be set up next year to be able to do something big as far as a free agent signing because their cap, they don't really have anybody to pay right now. So that's a good thing for them moving forward.
I also feel like, and this might be controversial, but if you're gonna get another star to pair with Steph, I feel like it's gonna have to come when Draymond Green is not on the team just because of the money that he's commanding, and you're gonna have to, pay another star. So it's kind of like you got to pick and choose your battles. And then Draymond on the end of his career, and he ain't playing on the level of a Steph Curry. So I feel like it's gonna have to come down to that.
Well, he tried to take a pay cut to get a superstar, but they didn't want to get AD over there. The Wizards said they wouldn't trade him, so that just blew everything up. So
Do y'all think that was smart by the Warriors not to try to get AD?
no, they wanted to get AD, but the Wizards didn't. They said they wouldn't trade.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, in my opinion, I think the Wizards probably should have moved on from AD.
Of
I don't really
course, of
believe
course.
in it. But hey, the Wizards they building something nice over there. So I'm gonna let them do what they do. They doing some good things over there. But the Warriors, we'll have to see what they do next year.
When
But
healthy, when healthy, AD top 7.
7 what?
Top 10. Top 10. Top 10.
Okay.
But I don't know what the next topic is, but before we get to it, can I ask y'all a question? So now with all the moves that we've seen from the Giannis and everything, and then everybody moving to the West or moving to the East, who do I feel like is more competitive now, the East or the West?
I think the West still got an upper leg. I don't think it's as far off as it was before, but I still feel like they're a better conference because you got to think about Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, the Spurs, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets. You know,
After
you got
that's a big drop off though.
huh?
Mhm.
After that, after them top four was a big drop off. The next one was the Rockets.
Yeah, you count the Lakers out though. You count
Yes,
the Lakers
I
out?
am.
All right, all right. And then you got to think about the Rockets too though.
I
But
said that's the next team. Like that's a big drop off. The
yeah,
Nuggets, the
but then
Rockets,
you think you're looking at the East. You're thinking about the Knicks, the Sixers. Would you
Pistons.
put the Heat up? Yeah, the Pistons. Would you put the Heat up there?
I feel like
I
you got
would.
to now.
I don't know though because I don't feel like they got enough around Giannis other than Bam to be a competitive. Like they're
But
gonna
he
be
took
competitive,
that
but
team to the finals though. He took that Bucks team to the finals, and I didn't think they had enough.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think Giannis get you over that hump for sure.
Giannis ain't been the same player since 2021 though. That's the thing.
Because it, injuries, but when he on the court, everybody know he averaging 30, easy. You can't stop him.
I don't know, man. The
But
Bucks.
keep going. The Bucks, you got Orlando.
No, not the Bucks.
Not the Bucks. I'm sorry. Miami. You got Orlando. You got Cleveland. That's 5 teams right there. Then after
I
that,
wouldn't
then,
put Orlando in there too.
no, you got to, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Toronto. You got Atlanta.
I would put Toronto up there. Atlanta would be in that next tier for me.
So you got Atlanta and Orlando in that same bubble.
Yep. Yep.
So Orlando, Atlanta, and Miami for you.
Yep.
But I still think them teams are better than like the Rockets, better than the Sun. So
I wouldn't say better than the Rockets.
I think so.
I would say they better than the Suns for sure. I don't know
think-
about the Rockets though.
The Rockets
I
don't
think I
got no
would
fucking, bro.
say
Fred coming back, man.
Off of ACL, bro. Who y'all got besides KD? And he ready to leave already.
They got
he
8
ain't
men,
ready
man.
to leave.
Hey,
got-
man, he's a scorer in the defender, but he can't shoot.
They got Şengün, bro.
We saw what he do.
They got Lil Reed, man.
No, that's it. Lil Reed is horrible.
Torre. They got Torre East.
Yeah.
Listen, you name players, bro. These are not.
Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith looked good last
I
year.
think the Rockets will be a top 4 team.
Bryce, don't do that. Well, Bryce, how you
I didn't
feel?
want to trade. I did not want to trade Jabari. I wanted to
you did.
trade other guys, but that's okay.
Yeah, you said bring him in there.
Nah, that's cool. I mean, if we could get a star, yeah, I would like that.
You ready to ship them? But go ahead. How you feel about your Rockets coming into this year?
I think they'll be a good team. I think with Fred coming back and being able to get Steven Adams back, I think those are two big additions to our team. Because when Steven Adams played in the beginning of the year, we was looking good. So and he was getting all of the boards. So but not to just talk about the Rockets, I think the East is the better conference right now. Only because when we look at the West, like they have good teams under OKC and the Spurs, but the rest of the teams are not on the Spurs and the Thunder level. I feel like the teams in the East, they all like right there with each other. Any one of them can win. But like the drop off between 2 and 3 or 4 in the West is a deeper drop off. So that's my only reason I think the East is better. And I don't know what besides. Well, no, because OKC won before that. But like, I wouldn't count out the Pacers. I know that Halliburton got hurt and stuff, but they still a team. And when he comes back, they're gonna be in there too.
I agree. They're gonna be in the mix. I don't got them high, but they're gonna be in the mix for sure. Now Charlotte, they out of there.
They're gonna be in that tier. Pacers gonna be in that tier with
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I agree. So I'm saying, like, I don't know who's gonna make the playoffs really in the East.
Yeah.
The East gonna be tough, bro. I don't know if Cleveland even make it, bro, because Harden, no. They
Cleveland will be
said-
there.
I heard some problems with Harden in Cleveland. He say he's not too happy.
Hey, if he want to come back to Houston, that's cool. We got a role for him. It ain't gonna be.
Didn't he put the fast
Bro,
food on? You said get him gone.
I sure did. If he don't want to, if he want to actually play this time, then that's cool. But we can move on.
Welcome to United Center for the 2026 AT&T WNBA All-Star Game. Clark bowling. You bet! Caitlin Clark with 3 logo bombs. Mabry with a monster first quarter. Malunga for the slam. Dominique Malunga throws it down. Transition is Olivia Miles' playground. It's Team Spoon who takes down Team Coop.
Speaking of actually playing, even though they didn't play in this, the WNBA All-Star Game happened this weekend. If y'all tuned into that, Jonquel Jones won the MVP of this event. I won't call it a game because it wasn't a game. And what are y'all thoughts on what y'all seen, man? I got some harsh takes about this.
Are we being nice or are we being blunt?
We can be a bit of both.
I'm gonna be real. I had to do a recap for this game, and I was just very disappointed in what I was watching. Like it came out, Katie Clark, she shot her threes, and Mabry, she shot her threes. They came out there and did what they do as far as shooting, but some of the layups and the lobs that I was seeing, they was throwing lobs to people that wasn't even dunking, and they was airballing, floats, putback layups at height. It was a lot, but they made a whole 2 minute reel of highlights showing low lights of the game, and it was very sad just watching. This is what they be fighting for money wise, and this ain't the show. And then, but you got people like Kelsey Plum on the side who was hurt that can't play, and she was advocating for like we got to add some money to us to make it competitive because they was just out there, bro. Caitlin Clark, she even said that going to halftime, she like this not even fun. Like we're trying to get the fans to show, but y'all come out there and have assing, bro. Like this was bad. The only good thing about it was the dunk. That's a highlight of the whole day was the dunk. The 3-point contest was more exciting than this.
Yeah, very well said. I have nothing else to say.
Well, I got some things to say. So, while this was going on, y'all was, getting on me because I had turned off the channel because I just couldn't watch that form of basketball. Like, I really root for the WNBA. I really wanted, once they got paid, I was, on the top of the, mountain saying thank you. They needed this because the product that I had been seeing was good. Um, and from comparison to the NBA All-Star Game, I feel like NBA has found a format that really works as far as competition, and I just hope that they can bring that to the WNBA. I feel like the WNBA girls, they just doing this just because the men take it lightly, but this could be y'all's focal point right here. Like this could be a market or part where y'all could be like, you know what, we play hard in our All-Star Game. The men may not play hard, but we play hard, and like that could be something that get people going. But what we seen, I mean, I love Angel Reese, but like when she just threw that layup up, dog, come on, man. What were we doing? Like, and it Asa Wilson was like not even trying to block it, but it just happened because you just playing horrible. Like it's just not good basketball.
Yeah.
But I mean that's just what it is and what I come to expect in the All-Star Game. But what I did enjoy was the 3-point contest. So what y'all got on AZ Fudd winning the 3-point contest?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. She spazzed out in that final round, and she couldn't miss at all. And we always knew Ada was a good 3-point shooter, but I didn't realize that she was the type of 3-point shooter that could spaz out and win a 3-point contest for sure. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. I caught the tail end of it, kind of like the final round or like the end of like going into the final round. I caught the end of it, and it was a couple of ladies at the end was bricking the shots, and then they went to the final round and Aza did her thing, Brian. that was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I think it was I wouldn't say soccer for me, but I was definitely surprised with just the number that she got. I think she got the 30. But the first Bridget, she who like the first round, I think she got 29, and I thought she would have won, but I think I kept saying like she might run out of bullets, bro. It was just looking too good. She was not missing, and then that's what happened in the second round. She came out, and then I think she should have went first. I think it was a little more pressure too because she watched AZ go out there and get 30, and she had to go match that. So I think she should have went first because she went first in the other round, and she got 29. So respect to her too, but just she ran out of bullets, bro. Shout out to AZ for sure.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. That was a good performance. It was a good. That was the best part of the weekend, I would say, as far as the WNBA stuff. But after a long off season, the NFL players they returned to training camp today. They at least reported to their training facilities today. After all this time, man, how y'all feeling about football being back?
Man, I'm grateful, man. This is the one moment in the year where everybody feel like their team could go to the Super Bowl. I'm excited.
We gotta start with the losing, bro. Like get to a point, game. You and the Cowboys fans,
I'm excited, bro.
Delusional, bro. Y'all not going to Super Bowl, John.
I'm excited to watch my Saints.
For what?
The 2026 NFC South Division winners.
I don't think y'all going to the playoffs, bro. To keep it real,
we're gonna win the division.
I think the division is very winnable.
The
We
Panthers,
really
y'all might be last in your division. The Bucks might.
you crazy. You crazy. You think we're gonna be last over the Falcons?
Yes.
Man, you crazy.
The
Falcons
Falcons
don't even
y'all,
know
bro.
quarterback. You don't even know who their quarterback is.
It
If
should
two
be
of
like
their quarterback, they definitely gonna finish last. If two of their quarterback, they definitely gonna finish last.
this is a new beginning for Tua. You know,
Hey,
we seen signs of Tua. You know,
The
he was
Bucks got their own
elite
problem.
at one time.
The Bucks can't re-sign their player. I feel like the only threat to us right now is potentially.
We got
Carolina.
quarterback.
You know what my quarterback is. You know
So?
what my quarterback is. Who your quarterback is? Because it ain't the same guy I watched 2 years ago. I can tell you that much. I tell you that much.
You know, you lucky it's not 4. I tell you that. If it was 4, would have had a chip by now.
Yeah.
oh, for sure, for
Boy, ain't
sure.
that same player no more, buddy.
He might be. Yeah, he
I hope.
competed.
I hope.
He posted on.
Personally, I hope he don't. Cause I want to see Shador play, bro.
Nah, I
He
want
posted on.
What you
Oh,
want?
go ahead. Oh, I was saying he posted on his Instagram saying, Deshaun Watson, that is, saying, this might be the year it all clicks. Hey, man.
He need to get traded,
I don't
bro.
know. To where, though?
Arizona.
That would be nice.
They don't have enough. I don't want to see him in Arizona. Arizona ain't got enough, man.
Neither do the Browns.
Yeah, but why go from worst to worst?
Cause Shador needed opportunity, bro. Deshaun
Shador
needed
got opportunity. Shador got his whole career ahead of it.
no, bro. No, what you mean? Real?
Deshaun Watson last
Not
chance.
long.
This Deshaun Watson last chance, bro. He on the last year of his deal.
He's still on his contract, brother.
If
He
this
go
don't work out, he on the last year of his deal. If this don't work out, Deshaun is gone, bro. He ain't gonna be on nobody's team next year. So I want to see him do what he got to do, bro. Because I like Deshaun Watson. Shador gonna get his chance. Trust me. Trust and believe he gonna get his chance.
So say we see the Deshaun Watson that was a Texan, right? Shador not playing, bro. So now what?
Shador's gonna get his chance, bro.
I'm saying for the next 4 years, because if D4 come out there and hoop like he was with Texas, they're gonna sign him for 4 more years. That means that Shador gonna wait 4 more years, bro.
No, they'll trade him. He can get traded. Just like you want somebody to trade with Deshaun Watson, somebody can trade with Shador Sanders too.
Yeah.
We'll see, bro. But I want to be for real though. Like, John, how you really feel though about the Saints?
I just told you. You think I'm clowning? I'm telling the truth. We gonna win.
I want y'all to see the delusional fan base from the
We gonna
Saints.
win the division.
Representation on the podcast today.
All right, and when we win the division, what the day is? July 28th. We're gonna win the division. I'm telling you that right now. And when we win the division, we're gonna pull up these receipts from July 28th where I told you that we were gonna win the division.
Hey, please do, bro. If y'all win the division, you deserve a handshake, brother. I'll give you a handshake for sure. But it won't happen, brother. Brad, how you feel about your team?
I feel good about the Texans. Well, no, I don't. I feel good about the Texans defense. I don't feel good about our quarterback, but I do think, new look, new him, maybe it'll work. He cut his hair, got some new teeth, man. Maybe a new man.
Grew a beard.
You ain't had to do that, bro. You ain't talk about the man teeth, bro.
No, I'm just saying sometimes a visual change, it can spark a, emotional change.
Bro. I just need him to hoop on Sundays and Mondays and Thursdays. I don't care. But I will say we do have a key piece to CJ's success back on the field. And he changed the new number. He was number 13, and he went to number 3, and now he won. We got to back, man. Say what?
Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
How confident are you that he's gonna come back and be the same player that he was pre-injury?
We've been out a year.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your confidence?
My confidence for Tank, from a fellow Tank, I'm gonna go 7.
What about you, Brett? Where your confidence at? That he's gonna come back and be the same?
I would say the same player. I would say about a 5. I give him a 50-50 chance, honestly. Like that's a terrifying injury, dude. Like, I don't think we can underplay that. He may be able to run routes, but I don't think he'll be able to run them as tight as he was running them. Because
he thought he forget how to catch the ball.
He can catch the ball, but that's not the point. I'm just saying, like, all that cutting, bro. That's wear and tear on them ligaments.
But look, he had a whole year, which is really 2 years to recover, right? So, hey, I think comeback player of the year, bro.
Well, it should be, but the way that they do it now, they just do it to the most popular player who comes back from an injury. Like they gave it to Christian McCaffrey. I understand he did have, some issues that year,
He did.
but like come on, man. It's some other guys that really came back.
They ain't outplay him though.
I like it when they did it like you was trash, now you good. So it's comeback player of the year. But like
No,
now it's
bro.
just if you came back from an injury.
Look, Tank gonna be comeback player of the year. I'm stamping it right now. He gonna come back in rare form. He changed his number. He got his college number back. And when he was back in Houston, U of H days, number one going crazy was Texas drafting him because he was going crazy. Now he finna go crazy and won in the Texas uniform. New beginnings. Comeback guard on the side. He got E3 on the side. Man, I'm with you. If nobody else with the Tank, I got you.
I'm looking from outside looking in perspective. I'm with Bryce. I give him about a 50-50 chance to be what he once was.
Oh,
Hmm.
listen, we only need 1%. That's all you need. 1% in the field.
Agreed.
I'm gonna be excited. Are you confident enough to draft him in fantasy? In
Oh
fantasy?
hell no.
See, bro,
Heck
we're not
no.
doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that game. Next subject.
All right. Well, moving on. Speaking of the NFC South, like we were, Vita Vea from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers requested the trade. He's played for the team for 8 seasons. Um, Made an impact. What's y'all thoughts on that?
um, honestly, I feel like he just blowing smoke, just because of the situation that he want a new deal and they ain't really working on get a new deal. But I did hear last night on ESPN that he's been playing on the last year's contract for a few years, looking to see if he was going to get a new deal, and the Bucks have never offered him a new deal. So that's why they kind of like saying that the Bucks maybe we're trying to let him walk in free agency, and so that's the only thing that would make sense about him getting traded is that the Bucks haven't really offered him an extension yet, and he wants one. And then but I can see it from the Bucks' perspective because he is older. He's 31 years old, and so I could kind of understand that. But if he gets traded, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be surprised if he gets traded, but I do feel like he's just blowing smoke at this point in time because he wants to do that.
Me personally, I don't think he is. I think he do want to get traded because I feel like if they was gonna pay him, they would have paid him already. We this close to the season. This is a business, bro. We all seen there's no loyalty in this business. So put yourself first for sure as players, and get your money. Because this is your body, it's your career. They're not worried about you at the end of the day, bro. They only care about is their team success, and if they don't see you a part of that, as well as the money that they want to give you instead of your worth and what you think you deserve. I think you should stand on that as a player, stand all 10, and get your money, and this your career. You deserve it, and he's still a top guy at his position. So I think he deserves whatever he wants for real. But it's a business at the end of the day. So take care of yourself, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely a business. I would have a hard time seeing him with another team after 8 seasons, but I will say I do feel like it'd be interesting to see what they do moving forward because I don't see them maybe wanting to get rid of him. I mean, he is a talented player, so it'd be interesting. But
They didn't even pay Baker Mayfield, did they?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. And another thing is Baker want a new deal too, so it's like you're gonna have to. He probably gonna end up getting moved if I gotta think about it because they gotta pay Baker too. So it's either Baker or him. It's gonna be Baker.
And they got more money for it. They got enough money if they really want to keep both. But I feel like if they lose him, they taking a step back for sure.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, in my opinion, he a top 2 player at his position.
Jordan Davis, Dexter Lawrence.
That's the Lawrence #1 in my opinion.
That's debatable, but I'm not mad at it. Who else?
Jalen Carter just got paid.
Derrick Brown.
Y'all know that?
Huh?
Jalen Carter got paid today.
Mm-hmm.
yes, he did.
I think both of them. I think both of the Eagles guys above him. Above
Nah,
either one.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go
I
that.
think he top 5, top 6 though.
I think I could. You can make a case for Jalen Carter being better than him, but Jordan Davis, I don't know.
Hey, the Texans we got a spot. We did need that. That's the one hole in our defense. We drafted a guy, but we can easily push him back down. We just pushing that starting position. We got a second and fifth for you if you want it. Come on.
Unless he want to come in the division with the Saints,
Yeah. Man,
I think he wants
it's
a
a place to go.
playoff team, Mark Brax.
We're going to playoff.
I think the Saints make the playoffs.
That what?
I said you might make the playoffs, but that's about as far as
Might. We made the playoffs, bro, consecutively.
because of y'all defense.
But for the last 2 years, because I didn't bro. Now before that, it was because the offense. But don't do that.
Hey, CJ ain't been the same since then.
It's fine. I told you go back.
At 50-50. I give him 50-50 chance, bro.
Don't worry about it.
He back, but you don't trust him enough. He back.
Get all hate. He get all hate because his last 3 games, bro.
He back, but you don't trust him enough to draft him in fantasy.
Who? CJ?
No, Tank.
Bro, listen, bro.
There ain't no listen, bro.
Fantasy it's not about feelings, bro. It's about straight business, bro. You can't have no feelings in between.
You ain't confident enough there.
I ain't say that, bro. I gotta
I'm drafting
my options. I gotta weigh my options.
My guy.
I'm picking Puka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have who you want.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of guys and players that's making impacts on the defensive end, we got a Hall of Famer for sure that's thinking about making a return to the league, and Aaron Donald, man. What are y'all thoughts on this? I mean, if Aaron Donald returns to the Rams, do y'all even think it'll be fair at that point?
No, sir. It's not fair at all, but everybody want to see it, bro. That'd be legendary. Two living legends on the same team. I feel like you got to do it just for the storyline. It's a movie for sure. But as a player or as like supporter of the team, I do not want to see it because that is a heavy and tall task. If I'm in that division, I'm praying that he don't come back. But it is what it is. I think he coming back for the storyline. So hey, gear up.
I mean,
Mac is on the way.
I feel like if he can do it, if he feel confident enough that he can come back and make an impact, why not? You got Myles Garrett on the other side. You're going to see looks that you have never seen ever in your career. Why not come back and try to, put your team back over the top, one more time? It would just, if he can do it, man, go for it, man.
Actually, though, bro, it's not gonna be no solo trips though. They're gonna have to double team both of them. They have to. It's not an option. They're gonna have to put full protection.
You put on 2 guys.
You have to, bro. You have to. You got the tight end got to block, and they got to chill with the running back every play.
You can't block them all. You can't have a tight end block every play.
Yeah, everybody else is one-on-one.
Every play, bro.
You have to.
You ain't gonna double team every play.
You have to. You got to have 2 people. Not Sulama, but at least 2 people.
You gonna put 4 people on. Do you realize if you double team 2 players, somebody gonna run free, bro? So as every play,
that's the reader. We're reading off him.
You gotta take your option, bro. You gotta take your
chance. You know, man. He the arrow. He the arrow guy. That's just gonna be seeing, bro. You gotta that's the free runner right there. The play is based off what he do. But hey, you got to respect him, bro. That's the respect. You cannot lead a 1-on-1, bro. If you lead a 1-on-1, it's not fair, and it's gonna be a sack or a disruptive of the play. So might as well take the other risk and deal with them. I'd rather deal with a no name than them 2 names.
Somebody gonna get up 1-on-1.
It's fine, but you got to charge up to the game, bro. Next play, line back up.
I don't think it'd be fair. I don't think that they're gonna double team both of them though. Like,
I'm telling you, you have to. From a coach's point of view, you got to. Unless you're playing like top guys, like Larry McTonsil, Riffs. Unless you're playing them guys where they can go 1-on-1 with Myles Garrett for majority of the game. If we play Texans, we got double team both, bro.
Unless they're playing like a Kelvin Banks Jr. or a Talise Fuaga.
Mm-hmm. Well, Banks, I already know Banks. He got double team him too. He ain't proven yet.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of proven, I thought this guy was proven, but apparently a lot of people don't think so. Lamar Jackson ranked 69th on the NFL top 100 list. Uh, I don't think he ever been this low. What's going on with the list, man?
Eddie would say, it's due to bias because of certain aspects of him as a person.
Mhm.
I would say it may have but you got to realize he being voted on by his own peers. It's not like media members voting on
It
him.
is media included.
It's not,
It
no,
is.
it's
It
not.
is included, bro.
He
It's
is
definitely included.
voted on by his own peers.
There's two of them. It's the averages of both. You got the players and you got the medias and the coaches.
I think it's just.
I'm telling you, bro, for a fact.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look
I
it
already
up.
did. I'm telling you, I know, bro. I've been watching this. I've been watching every year as they come out, bro. I know. It's my stuff. I'm telling you, bro.
I think it's just players, me personally, but I think it also has to do with the fact that he was hurt last season, and he didn't really have his best year. I mean, you act like they left him out of the top 100 as a whole. I understand 69.
If they could, they would.
69 is kind of crazy, but like you just said, man, charge it to the game. Return back to your MVP form this year.
I don't think charges the game, bro. I think it's just disrespect. 2-time MVP should be 3-time MVP. There's no way that you should ever have him on the list that low. When you go have Mahomes and Burrow higher, right? And Burrow ain't even won MVP, and we love Joe, but he always hurt and he never won MVP. And he don't got the stats that Lamar has in this league, but
Let me tell you,
a better quarterback as Lamar, and I don't think that's fair to him.
the NFL Top 100 is voted on exclusively by current NFL players. NFL films producers visit team facilities during the season to hand out paper ballots. Each participating player lists their individual top 20 players in order. A first place vote is worth 20 points, second place vote is worth 19, and down to 1 point for 20th place. The turnout, over 1,000 players across the league participate in the anonymous voting process. Voting takes place late in the regular season, typically running from Thanksgiving to the New Year.
That's AI overview.
Yeah. Why would they lie, though?
Exactly.
Why would they lie? Where are you getting your information from, sir?
NFL.com.
Yeah, I know you're not, because they don't even got nothing that say that. I'm looking at it right here.
I keep looking, but
Bleacher Report. Let's look at Bleacher Report on the NFL voting process. As the NFL continues its annual reveal of the top 100 players going into the 2025 season, the process of how the list is compiled might be more fascinating than the actual list itself. Jana Bardall of The Athletic has a new story breaking down the NFL, how the NFL, blah, blah, blah. The process consists of players, keyword players,
nigga, I said that.
top 20 list. They don't say nothing about no media member.
You gotta keep reading.
I don't see nothing right here. I'm looking at. I don't see nothing about no media.
Right,
member.
I think it is. I think it is the players, because I've heard like players say,
I
this
didn't.
one
I never
matters
said it
more.
was.
Yeah, but he adding media members. The media members ain't got nothing to do with that. It's exclusively the players.
Coaches.
So it ain't got nothing. It say players. I ain't seen nothing that say nothing about no coaches. No
Like I said, you
media.
gotta keep reading, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm gonna go back and find the article for you since you
Well,
want to read
please
it.
do.
Read
Please do.
every word. I got you, bro. My word, I got you. But listen, before I was rudely interrupted by some reading, I feel like every year Lamar or Jalen Hurts, them two is always the forefront of people that not getting their respect they deserve in the league. And I just feel like that's forever what's gonna be, and it's just something that we gotta be accustomed. And I think they do it for interaction, because I feel like this is always a top topic of every season. Like before the season start, they always have him ranked where he's not supposed to be, and I just think that's for engagement and for talking points on the shows. But it's still not fair to them. But it is what it is, and I feel like they just gotta go out there and continue to prove it and prove why he is MVP.
I think they did this simply because it's a year-to-year basis, and if we going off of the things that happened this year, maybe you do put him there. I mean, like, he had injuries, he didn't play most of the season, so I think it would kind of be like not right to put him as high as you normally would, considering it's other guys who may never even have hit this list if he was that high. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give credit to the guys who had a good year instead of just like, oh, this is a popularity contest. So
But why is Joe Burrow and Mahomes will be higher than?
Who said we don't know they even gonna be
They
on
on
the
the list, bro.
yeah,
We don't know they even gonna be on the list.
Well,
I
Mahomes,
guarantee Mahomes on the list. I guarantee you.
well, Mahomes gonna be on the list. You know why he gonna be on the list? Come on,
Why is that?
bro. Do we not see the body of work? Yes, he's hurt, but let's not act
Two-time
stupid
MVP,
now.
two-time MVP, 1,000 yard rusher and passer. We saw that before
Who,
from Mahomes.
who,
Oh,
who
okay.
have we saw a championship from Lamar? Have we saw a
Have
Super
we saw
Bowl
a championship
appearance?
from Josh Allen? You know that they got him as the best quarterback ever.
Nah, we ain't gonna say ever, but
See, the way they talk about him shows
he also wasn't hurt last season.
they got him number one for the last 2 years. They got Josh Allen top.
He also wasn't hurt.
So hey,
Injuries do play a factor.
Better than Josh Allen, bro.
Injuries do play a factor. You gotta realize they're basing this off a season-to-season basis.
Joe Burrow, why Joe Burrow always gonna talk then? If injury play, he always talk for top 5. Yes or no?
Because he made it to a Super Bowl.
His rookie year.
And he made it, didn't he? Did Lamar make it? Did Josh Allen make it?
But Josh Allen ranked higher than both of them.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen also MVP.
Lamar should have won MVP that year.
He should have.
You heard him? You heard him?
I agree.
Come
I
on.
don't know about that.
The
I
numbers
don't
don't
know
lie.
about
Yeah, I do. I definitely think Lamar got snubbed out of it.
Numbers don't lie, Brex. He had better stats. The numbers don't lie, bro.
But you know, voter fatigue, though, bro. In terms of MVP voting and stuff like that.
That was a here nigga down. That was a moment. That was for
He
him.
could be his third one. They wouldn't try to go that far and give him a third one. I think he would have to do something remarkable to get another one.
Yes, he would have to at least make.
He is Mahomes guy.
He would have to go at least 15-2 or 14-3.
How many Mahomes guys?
I think 2.
2.
I think so.
Lamar got 2 and Mahomes got 2. So what you saying, Brax?
He also got 3 championship rings.
That was on
Come
team.
on,
The team that he was on, bro. He on a way better team.
No, he's not. Because it have been times Lamar didn't beat them in the regular season.
Regular season playoffs, 2 different things. We both know that, bro. Stop with it. Come on, bro. Y'all stop.
No, you gotta stop.
Y'all trying to rage bait, bro?
You gotta stop. You go to bat for your favorite guys, bro. I
go to bat for just the guy, bro. I don't know. I call it how it is.
We just speaking facts, bro.
I'm speaking facts. Lamar is better than
you going to bat for your favorite. He one of your favorite guys, so you going to bat for him.
He's not one of your favorite guys.
Respect, but me and Bryce keeping it 100 as football.
Keeping it 100. He better than Josh Allen, bro. So you said no? Do y'all agree that Lamar Jackson is ranked? It should be ranked 69 this year. Yes or no?
No.
Bryce, yes or no?
I don't think so. But I do understand the logic.
Players better than him.
I understand the logic, bro.
This past season,
I do too. Talking points. They want us to do this right here. That's what they want.
The players want us to talk, bro. Yes. The players don't care, dude. They picking based off of what they see.
They do care.
Just like this.
Ain't nobody put Lamar Jackson at 69 on their list, bro. I'm telling you. Nobody put Lamar Jackson on their list at 69.
This is the same guy that said, what you say about Gibbs?
Nigga, you tell me. You say what I said.
you said something about Gibbs, talking about something about Gibbs gonna get
all Gibbs or Bajan. I said, who y'all favorite?
No, but then you was like, yeah, I don't know. Gibbs ain't gonna be able to handle. He gonna get 90% of the touches. That man not gonna get 90%.
I said it's gonna be a heavier workload.
I think he gonna get 80%. You say, and you also say he was gonna get 90% of the touches. And I said, I think it's gonna be more 80-20. 80-20. It's not gonna. I think it's gonna be more 80-20, 70-30. And you talking about well, you gotta think about fantasy. Do you think these motherfuckers really care about fantasy, bro?
They do care about fantasy, bro. And if they're on 2-yard line, they want to get back in so they get that touchdown, bro. They get bonuses, bro. Y'all know they get bonuses for that? Come on, bro.
They're trying to win games, bro. They don't care about no fantasy.
So you think he don't want to score? Because you got them every time he scores, that's
so you mean to tell me, all right, game on the line.
His contract,
at the 1-yard line, Pacheco the more physical back, but he gonna say no. I want to get in the game because I need fantasy points.
No, he's gonna say that. The coach gonna say, "Hey,
stop it.
They're gonna get in."
Stop it, bro.
They go Dan Campbell. No, Dan Queen go. No, that's Dan Campbell. He go call Campbell. Gibbs, get in there.
Stop it.
Gibbs, get in there. You know, Gibbs is guy.
No.
Next topic, bro. We got next topic.
Yeah, man. Something that's took over the whole summer, man. Good vibes, good soccer, man. Spain winning the World Cup. FIFA 2026 World Cup. This was a very special one to us because it was in uh our country,
Why
United States. Bro, I don't know why he laughing like he wasn't watching. He
you said
watched just like all of
I'm
us.
not because I had to, bro. You see, I'm turning red, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, it was a good World Cup, bro, with great games. And Spain, I ain't gonna lie, in the game they had better defense, and I think defense wins championships. So they did what they were supposed to do. I kind of hate that in Messi's last, you know, attempt at a World Cup. This is how he's gonna go out. But I think it's poetic that he goes out to Lamine Yamal, considering that he took the picture with him when he was a kid. So I thought it was a good World Cup. Uh, I, well, dang, bro. I honestly would have liked to see England make it to the championship and maybe face Spain, but they stopped playing and what's it called? Argentina made it, but hey man, it was a good World Cup, man, and I enjoyed it, bro.
We know you did, bro.
I
You had
agree. I
to-
definitely think it was a good World Cup. I think the fact that it being on US soil played a factor in me watching because I this is the most soccer I ever watched in my entire existence of being on Earth. So I think that definitely played a factor. But I enjoyed it though, man, because the stars. It was one of those rare occasions that you turn on TV to watch these stars, and the stars actually put on a show for you. You got
Yes.
thinking of you thinking of the Messis of the world,
Holland.
Haalands of the world,
Seriously,
Mbappe's of the world. The Yamal, even though Yamal didn't really have I wouldn't say he had a great tournament, but he
Yeah.
played all right. But like I said, the stars really showed up. Other than Cristiano Ronaldo, that
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
somebody said was better than Messi. But hey man,
He is better than Messi.
hey
Numbers
man,
don't
the stars came up. Can I stop being interrupted? Thank you. All right, the stars came out. They put on the show, man, and I enjoyed it. Now you can talk.
Especially for somebody who was laughing at the topic, he sure was doing a lot of
We got a
talking.
lot to say, huh? We got a lot to say.
So what? I ain't hear you. What you said?
Don't worry about it.
Ronaldo the GOAT. And Holland is going to be the next GOAT. Bump what both of these niggas talk about.
Over Mbappe? I don't think so.
I like Mbappe, but I'm going Holland.
Hey man, well, it was a nice World Cup, and yeah, man, it was a good watch,
Now
for
go
sure.
back to your own soil. Play that game over there.
Dang, they play soccer on American soil in all the time, right?
Back to the real football. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Time for the best part of the show now with the Black Spotlight. And today we're gonna be starting with our owner of the podcast.
That boy said, crazy. This week, man, I'm gonna go with two. I'm gonna go with Shakira Richardson and Noah Lyles. They both won the 100-meter dash at the U.S. Championships. I think that was this past weekend, right, Bryce? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. This past weekend they won the 100-meter dash. So man, just shout out to them. Keep putting on for the black folks on the track, man. Keep coming away with gold medals. And I'm excited to see what they do at the World Championships coming up this year, man. It should be a lot of fun, and much continue to success to both of them.
Yeah, I agree, man. Shout out to both of them, man. That was good running from them. My black spotlight for the this week is David Johnson, and not that David Johnson that y'all thinking about, but the different one in the acting world. He was selected by Ryan Coogler to be the next Black Panther. We know that's a coveted role given what happened to oh man, oh
Oh,
what's his name,
bro.
bro? I
Chadwick
forgot his
Boseman.
name. Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. Given
Everybody
what happened
cancel
to
him.
Chadwick. No, don't cancel me. I just forgot. I forgot. But Chadwick Boseman, yeah, we know he played that role perfectly, and he definitely meant a lot to our community, especially given how he passed away. So shout out to David Johnson. I hope that on screen it delivers to me the way it will, but I trust Ryan Coogler to pick the right guy. I know a lot of people were kind of upset that what's that boy name? Damson Idris did not get the role, but if you think about it, I seen some. He used to date Lori Harvey. Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler, they real tight, so he couldn't get that role if you think about it. But I
No,
like the
bro.
selection that they got, and shout out to him, and he gonna do great things. I trust in Ryan Coogler's vision to make this right. So shout out to him.
I don't forget my Black Spotlight's name. My Black Spotlight for today is former USC player and Texans great and living player right now. Caleb Bullock, he is one of our bright spots on our defense. One of the best defense that everybody in the world always acknowledged. One of the best that John has tuned into in the last 3 years. So Caleb Bullock, he's definitely a bright spot back there at safety. Was one of the leaders in interceptions this year, and I think just his demeanor that he carries off the field is just crazy. Because on the field he's a different player, but he's just all smiles, and he's a great media aspect for the Texans. So he always just him good energy and good vibes, and I need that's what we need in this city. So I'm happy to have him on my team, and hopefully have him long term next year. We'll sign him, get him some money. Him and a couple other guys on the Texans. So gotta keep that group together. But for sure, that is my black spotlight for today. Caleb Bullock. Shout out to you. Keep hooping, and y'all boys go get the chip this year. Is that right, John?
I don't know about a chip. Y'all don't have what it takes offensively, but yeah. And Braggs, talking about the whole Damson Idris thing, bro. I didn't even think about that. He would have definitely been a great fit to play the role of Black Panther.
I know he played in the Marvel movie. I read it before, right? That's why he had a different character.
Yeah, like we don't think about it, the same person playing a different Marvel movie.
What? Who name him? Exactly.
It's been some other guys.
No, they're all connected. So whatever role that was, it played into another movie.
I will say this though, Damson Idris is in a movie where he kind of is like it's a new movie that's coming out. Yeah, it's got the same vibe. So it probably was like, we ain't gonna do two of these things. So I get it, but I like I said, I trust in the movie. I'm not gonna lie, I was not a big fan of 2, but 3 gonna be one of the ones. I'm for sure. Wakanda. I mean, not Wakanda. Black Panther 2.
Why wasn't you a fan?
All right, that's the end of the podcast, everybody, man. Thank you for tuning in.
Bro.
Thank you for tuning in, man. Football season is right around the corner, so we about to be gearing it up once again. Coming to y'all weekly, man. Y'all just keep it locked right here with us, bro. We're going to keep it coming. Can't wait for football season. Fellas, y'all got anything y'all want to say?
Go Texans.
I ain't got nothing. LSU time coming up soon. I'm on the lane train. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, other than that, man, follow us on Instagram at WTTWS Podcast, and then follow our personal pages right there under the thing, man. Until the next time, y'all be blessed and y'all keep it locked right here to Welcome to the World Sports Podcast. We out.